Hi, this is Emerald and welcome to the Diamond Net. And today I'm just going to be giving you a little bit of advice for the new year. Anyway, sorry, my voice is going a little bit. So right now I'm on the eastern side of the United States. So basically right now it is about 11:15 for me. So I figured that I would go ahead and broadcast this out just a little bit before the new year came in. Always with the new year, most people set resolutions for the new year. So I figured I would give just a bit of practical advice for how to kind of pull those things through just a little bit better. So one advice would be to just try to install one habit at a time. So let's say that you want to start eating right and start exercising and maybe start a meditation habit or read every day, and you have this whole laundry list of things that you want to try to implement. That's kind of setting yourself up for failure. The chances of you being able to pull through good habits on all of those things are fairly low. So what I recommend is choose one habit and choose the one habit that you think is going to impact you the most. Now, several months ago, I was reading up on what's called Keystone Habits and looking at different videos and things. And basically what a Keystone habit is it's a habit that sort of has an overarching impact on your life. It has a ripple effect through other habits. So for example, if you install a meditation habit, this could be an example of a keystone habit because it has an impact on how you function in other activities. Just because it's creating more awareness, it has an impact on how you do other things. Or let's say that you change your diet up. That's a good example of a keystone habit. So for example, maybe before you were used to going out and getting something at a fast food restaurant, and now that you're deciding to eat better, you're going to different places. You're maybe paying a bit more attention to your body and to your health because you're more tuned into that. So that's what a keystone habit is. And they recommend the videos that I was watching focusing on just installing one habit. Make it something that's one of the fundamentals. So diet, exercise, meditation, sleep routine, things like that. Some very basic foundational stuff. And then it takes about 66 days to actually make a habit automatic, because the way that your subconscious mind works is that there are certain parts of your brain that through repetition, it becomes easier and easier and more automatic to actually do an action. So the first 20 days or so it's going to be like a struggle to try to implement that habit. So you really have to push through that first 20 days. And then after the whole 66 days, it's said that that's when the habit is actually set and it becomes more of an automatic thing. Now, there were other places where I saw that maybe that wasn't the case, but I think 66 days for one habit is a good time period to shoot for. Make sure that you're doing this very gradually when you do your resolutions. Otherwise, you're just setting yourself up for failure. So for example, if you want to start going to the gym every day all of a sudden and you've never been much of a person to go to the gym, I recommend just saying, oh, I'm going to go to the gym twice a week. That way you can kind of step it up. And if you want to add more days eventually after that becomes a habit, then that's a good idea there. So you just want to be really practical with how you actually go about trying to achieve your New Year's resolutions. All right, so basically that's some advice there. Also, in the coming year, I know that a lot of people who are subscribed to my channel and everything are tend to be very focused spiritually and may not always be the most grounded people. So I think that it's also a good idea to maybe start to ground your spiritual practices a bit. And I think this is something that I'm going to be making more videos about in the future, making sure that your practice is grounded. And the reason why this is coming up a bit for me recently is that a distant family member of mine actually had a spiritual awakening, but in that spiritual awakening, they ended up having some serious psychological issues come up from that, because they weren't very grounded with how they were approaching their awakening. So I think it's very important Sorry, I've been getting sick the past week. Very important to do grounding practices. So I'm going to be doing some videos on that in the future. Sorry. Anyway, before I kill my voice entirely, I'm going to go ahead and go. I want to wish you guys a happy new year. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And until next time, keep becoming more you.